a key element of an organization's promotional activities. Some businesses might decide that they would like to employ external firm to carry out advertising for them.
They are known as advertising agency and their core business is to carry out advertising activity on behalf of other businesses. So their roles are
Formulate ideas behind promotions, promotional messages, and decide branding, for example, colour schemes, logos, and straplines.
Some businesses fail to promote their business because they aim at the wrong market. Advertising agencies will help them to find the right market for their business.
Advertising agencies help and solve the problems of their clients. Sometimes business comes to advertising agencies because they cannot reach their goals. This is when advertising agencies create a promotional campaign in order for the business to achieve their goals.
Advertising audience. Carry out segmentation activity and select who your promotional target will be.
businesses will use advertising agency not only for advertising expertise but also to help improve or change their business brand. This is where the advertising agency have a separate sector within their business that specialize in creating new, clear, and attractive brand design, which will help the business to become more unique and separate them from their competitors.
Advertising production. Turn promotional ideas into adverts for television, newspaper, and other medias.
Advertising channel purchases. So advertising agency they will go out there and negotiate advertising media for you and your company. For example, television, billboards, stadium, movies.
Warning: while advertising help you reach your business goals, they do present potential drawbacks. For example, an advert or a successful campaign that you have in mind may cost more than what you expected it to be.
There are advantages and disadvantages associated with asking an external advertising agency to create a promotional campaign.
These advantages are brand development. Even for an experienced business, brand developing can be a difficult thing to do. Advertising agencies can help the process by developing logos and advertisement that will develop brand awareness. They can also provide the business with research that will allow them to target the most effective market. Agencies also help design ads for individual media so that you can get the most effective advertising in the market.
Expertise. Many businesses turn to advertising agency for their expertise and their specialized knowledge. Small businesses in particular, because they may not have their own marketing team in their firm, so they may need an expert to do the job for them. Agency will usually have access to researchers, media buyers, artists, filmmakers, and other experts who can provide advertising know-how those small businesses cannot afford to hire for themselves.
Saving time. Using an advertising agency can save a business valuable time. Hiring an advertising agency means that you and your staff do not need to spend time developing an advertising campaign. This is especially important if you do not have staff that are dedicated to advertising work. Hiring an agency will free your staff to do what they have been trained for. Most small businesses are owners, they're really busy. They have to run their business, they have to be creative on advert campaigns, and they need the time and energy. So hiring an agency can also free your spending time to run your business.
New skills. While you're communicating with your advertising agency, there are things that you have to consider in order to create a successful advert. For some businesses that may want to recruit their own marketing department, using advertising agency will help them grow up their expectation for their new marketing team. This will help them to save time, money by not recruiting the wrong person with the wrong skill for their company.
Message clarity. Linking to the advertiser's expertise and skills that they are able to take the message that you are trying to get across to your customers and make it clear to them what it is and what you are trying to get across. They also know what customers want and what customers don't want in an advert, so this will save time that you may have to spend to do some research for your advert. This will improve the effectiveness of the advert, making the advert more rememberable and more unique in a short period of time.
Those disadvantages are low priority. If you are not one of the big clients, the advertising agency may not allocate its best resources to your project. If the agency picks up more big clients after you sign on, you may get pushed even further down the line. As a result, your project may be assigned to inexperienced staff members.
Conflict. When you employ an external advertising agency, you may find that they have their own ideas of approaching tasks. So, when you already have your own ideas for your own efforts, they may disagree with your ideas, and that can cause conflict. And this may affect the quality and the effort put into the project by the advertising agency.
Clear expectations. There is always a risk of disconnect between what you hope to accomplish with the advertising campaign and what the agency actually delivers. For example, if you're looking to increase market share by lowering prices to attract new customers, you need to ensure that the advert campaign highlights your new pricing structure, but an unresponsive agency might offer a different and unsuitable approach.
Client confidentiality. Even for experienced advertising agency, they are likely to learn new and interesting ideas too. This means that if one of their clients doesn't have a good idea, advertising agency might use or suggest your ideas to create an advert, and this could affect the effectiveness of your advert.
Unfamiliarity with the product. The advertising agency may know what the product is, but may know little or nothing about your company's product or industry. Given time, you may be able to educate the agency's people about what you do, but there is no guarantee that they will develop a true feel for your business. Consequently, you could end up wasting thousands of pounds on an ad campaign that misses the mark.